Happy Monday, team. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're all excited for the beginning of this new week. I know I am. Last week was a little slow in sales. If anybody noticed, I think maybe the graduations and the parties and maybe vacations kind of had things a little slow, but it's starting to pick up again, and that's good. This call is not about sales, although I have had tons of messages wanting me to do a video or some type of seminar on sales because I was the top salesperson. It was announced last night that I was the top salesperson for the month of May for our team. And I got a lot of messages, and I'm not ignoring you, but I'm going to do video, but that's going to be after this one because this one's on recruiting and it is just so important, and I didn't want to put it off any longer. Plus, our big incentive this month, I mean, we have several going on, but our big incentive this month is I'm giving away an iPad mini to the person that recruits the most people. So far, our winner has recruited 3. I believe her name is Emma. So congrats, Emma, but we still have, quite a bit of month left, and we'll just see what happens. I'm really hoping that you all get out there and you just, start, talking to people and sharing the opportunity with every person that you meet. So basically, what I was asked to do is to give you some tips on recruiting, on how to do it. Well, before I do that, I want to tell you how not to do it. I've noticed a lot of spamming going on. That word is used a lot in network marketing. It's used a lot on Facebook. It's used a lot by leaders. And some people don't even know what that means. Let me tell you what spamming is. Spamming is posting a picture of, join my unique team for $99. Here's what you get. That's what spamming is. Or it's, anything similar to that. And it's copy and pasting, the same old thing. That's spamming. People are just scrolling through. They're not stopping. They're not looking. What you need to do is relationship marketing. And I know you all know this. I've said it before. You all are good at doing it. Just every once in a while, and even myself, I've caught myself going into the spamming mode, and I have to stop myself. But guys, this is about building relationships. It's about having people making people want to be you, want to have your life, want to do what you do. I have complete freedom in my life. I get to do whatever I want, whenever I want. Now, I am limited a little bit by finances, but that's getting a lot better. I can say this because you're my team, but, I wouldn't announce it publicly, and I'm not going to post this video publicly, but last month I made $8,100. So let me just tell you something, okay? That's after being in the company for a little over 6 months. You can make money at Unique with Unique. I have heard some say that you can't. That's not true. I'm proof that you can make money with Unique. You can make good money. Now, that's not enough for my husband to quit his job yet, but it's enough for me to have a good time. It's enough for me to be saving and have my car almost paid off. And so, I'm doing really well with this, and a lot of you on our team are doing really, really well also. And the key to that is consistency. The key to that is learning the business, loving the products, being excited about the products, and sharing them. It's just about sharing them with everyone. And the key to recruiting, if I have to give you one key or one tip that, could help you, other than being excited, which I talk about all the time, so I'm not even going to go there. But if I could give you one thing, it would be when you're talking to someone and you think, wow, they'd be great at this business. Don't just look at them and say, hey, I sell Unique, you should do it too. Or, hey, I sell Unique, you'd be great at this business, and even tell them why. I don't want you to do that. I want you to find out who they are and what their needs are. And just start talking to them. Ask them what they do. Whether it's somebody on Facebook. Let's say it's somebody on Facebook and you already know that they work in the child care industry. They work at a daycare. They don't make a whole lot of money, but they work there because they want to be around their kids, and they want to be on their kids' schedule. Okay, so you already know that about them. So you send them a private Facebook message and you say, "Hey, Kathy, this is Glory. I'm just checking in with you, see how life's going. How's it going at the daycare? I know it's summertime. Do you have a lot of extra kids? Just how's it going?" Then shut up. Wait for her to answer. More than likely, she's going to answer and say, "Oh, it's going okay. It's a rough job, but somebody's got to do it. Whatever." And then you can respond with, "Well, that's great. I hate it that you're, it's tiring or whatever, but at least you get to be with your kids. I know that's important to you, blah, blah, blah." Just kind of start a conversation and let it be all about her. Eventually, during the conversation, whether it takes a few days or whatever, because you're messaging on Facebook, it's going to get back and she's going to go, "Well, how are you doing? What are you doing?" If she already knows you, she should know that you sell unique. And there your door opens. And if she says, what are you doing? What do you do? And then you know what I would say to her? What I would say to Kathy is I would say, "Kathy, do you know what I do? I help people that work in daycare centers be able to quit their job and stay home with their kids and make more money than they did at their daycare job. That's what I do, Kathy." And then don't say nothing else. She's going to respond. She's going to respond. What you need to do is find out what a person's need is, and then you be their waymaker. You meet their need. You tell them how you can meet their need. It needs to be about them, not about you. Not about "join my team so I'll be black." Not about that. It needs to be about them. Okay. Now let's talk about if you're meeting someone, that's a stranger out on the street. Okay. I'm at Chick-fil-A and I'm letting my granddaughter play in the playground. I'm sitting there and I'm always going to make conversation. Always. Okay. I'm going to have something that says, "Ask me about my lashes," or whatever. But even if somebody doesn't ask, which a lot of times they don't, I'm just going to be talking. I'm friendly. I've taught y'all to be friendly. You need to be friendly. Even if it's not in your nature, you need to step out of your box and be really friendly and talk to people. One of my number one rules about business is, besides being excited and passionate, is if you want your business to be open, your mouth has to be open and you've got to be talking to people. So we're at Chick-fil-A and, the kids are playing or whatever, and you're going to start up a conversation with a mom. You're not going to talk about you. You're not going to talk about what you do and say, "Hey, here's a business card. Let me tell you what I do." You're not going to do that. You're going to say, "Hey, say something about their kid. Gosh, your kid has such cute tennis shoes on," or, well, I don't know. I guess they don't wear shoes in those little things, but think of something just something to say, or compliment her. "Wow, I love your purse. I love your sunglasses. Where'd you get them?" Start a conversation and then say, "Well, what do you do? What do you do for a living?" If she says, and then wait for her to respond. If she says, "I'm a bank teller," or "I'm a stay-at-home mom," how about that? She says, "I'm a stay-at-home mom. We just get to come here every now and then, whatever, because, my husband works really hard, but, we're just trying to make ends meet, whatever, just let her tell you whatever it is she does." She might be a teacher. She might be a pharmacist. I don't know what she is, but whatever she is, just talk about what she does. Let her tell you. Let her open up to you. And then eventually the conversation is going to go back to you. And she's going to say, "Well, what do you do?" Well, most people would say, "Well, I sell makeup." Don't say that. Say, "Well, I'm in the business of helping other people change their lives by giving them financial freedom." And then shut up. And she's going to go, "You do what?" And then you're going to make it specific for her. And let's say she says that she's a pharmacist that hates the hours and wants to be home with her kids. Okay, that's what you found out through your relationship building that you were doing with her at the Chick-fil-A playground. So then you're going to say, "Well, what I do is I help pharmacists like you that went to school for all these years and they're making money, but they don't have freedom of time and they're not able to spend time with their children and go to their kids' plays and everything like that because they have to work so many hours. I help people like that be able to retire from their jobs at an early age and change their lives financially. Then shut up. Guys, you got to be whatever people need you to be. When I was at the bank the other day, I was making a deposit. And the bank lady goes, "Glory, you are always in here depositing money. What do you do?" Did I say I sell Younique? No, not at first. I said, I help bank tellers to be able to retire from their jobs and make more money at home. She goes, "You do what?" I said, "Yes." She goes, "Tell me more." So then I brought out the Younique card and I said, I have a home-based business. It's strictly online. And I just started telling her about it. But how I got her attention is I met a need in her. I didn't know she wanted to quit her job, but obviously she did. So y'all get my drift? I know I'm a mess today. I've got the hair in the messy bun and whatever, but I just wanted to just give you that one tip that it's about relationship marketing. And instead of just throwing the words out there like so many leaders do and say, don't spam, relationship marketing, all these words that us leaders use, I'm trying to break it down for you and make it simple so that you can actually go out there into the world, into the marketplace and apply these principles. And I'm telling you, you're going to get more people involved than ever. You're going to have people messaging you. How do I get people to sign up? I don't beg them to. First of all, if they don't want to do this really, I don't want to set them up because they're going to be more of a pain to me than they are anything else. And network marketing is not for everyone, but it's for a lot of people. And a lot of people are hungry right now. A lot of people are searching for a better way. And what we have to offer them is a better way. It's a better lifestyle. It's freedom. Did you know that to me, time is a lot more precious than money? Yes, I want to make money, but I love my freedom of time. I love that I can stop anything, anytime pretty much. If somebody calls me 11 o'clock in the morning and says, "Hey, let's do lunch," I don't have to ask my boss if I can. I'm like, "Sure, let's go." As long as I feel up to it, I'm able to pretty much do whatever I want to because I control my time. I have freedom of time. I can go on with spontaneous vacations. I've been in my pool before with my husband and us be talking and him just like, "Glory, let's go somewhere." And I'm like, "Let's do." And I promise you, it's happened. Within 2.5 hours, I'm on a plane going somewhere. I've gotten really good at packing. It's wonderful to be able to have freedom of time. And that's what you want to, that's what everybody wants, really. Yes, we all want more money and we have to have money to have the freedom, but what we really want is freedom. So offer that to people. Be a hope broker. I love that term. Give people hope, but put it in terms of where they are in their life and what they need. And the only way you can do that is by talking with them and listening to their needs, listening to what they need, and really being there for them and being a friend and listening without the intent of what you're going to reply with, but actually listening. People can tell if you're just sitting there thinking, "Oh, what am I going to say? What am I going to say?" They can tell. Engage. Care about people. Guys, that's what this is about. I'm in network marketing because I love the freedom. But you know what? Another reason, and I've said this on a call before, not only do I want to be a millionaire, but I want to make 100 millionaires. 100, okay? Before I die. I would love to help 100 people be able to meet their goal, whatever that is, and be able to quit their job, retire their husband, stay home with their kids, whatever it is. I'd like to be able to help 100 people. That's what I'd like to do. So yeah, it's about retiring my husband, but not really. It's bigger than that. It's about helping others. And that's what you need to be about. And that's my recruiting tip for you. I'll have a sales call for a sales video for you later on, and probably some more recruiting tips. But I just wanted to leave you with that today, and I hope you have a blessed and wonderful Monday, team. I love you all. I'll talk to you soon.